went to the elders and told them I had heard of a cave of the living word, where whispers from the walls and roof made echoes repeating truth. I saw their furtive glances, heard their feet make shuffled dances, waited for their answer. The speaker cleared his throat and spoke in measured tones. Myth, my child, and legend, born of those imprisoned by the jest that wisdom can be found outside our boundaries. Nevertheless, I said, I am intrigued and will be leaving tomorrow. Furrowed as their brows became, given my stature and my name, they had no power to stop me. Next morning, 3 greeted me, the captain of them saying, "We are your company." I thought it odd the elders felt I needed companions if what they knew me headed towards were simply empty canyons. But all I did was nod, and off we went. The journey was arduous and often confusing, but the map from my family's library proved a trusty guide, kept me from arbitrary paths my travel mates often suggested. I notice how they whispered when we rested. As we crested the final hill and came in view of the cave, their behavior revealed their true motive. They'd failed in getting me lost, and now they were most agitated. Blatantly stated the captain, "My lord, this is unwise." "What is, to visit a myth?" was my reply. The captain said, "I've been here, and advised that you not go inside." And so, dismounting my horse, into the cave I went, of course. I needed no torch. The walls were strangely illumined, glowed as with inner fire, and though I knew I was descending, I strangely felt I was climbing higher. Even as I had to crawl, baser thoughts, deception, doubt, desire, dissolved like salt in water. And then I heard the whispers, quiet yet beyond denying, soaking deeply into my soul as truth undying. The words themselves exact I cannot recite, but dark and hateful things I'd known as rightful fact were burned bright away. I saw my enemies as myself, divisions as nothing but smoke. As watchtowers tumbled inside my mind, I broke. New blood refined replaced what I had been before. I came out from the cave resolved to change the way things were, intense to mend the evil rifts, traditions, gifts, passed down within our clan that needed men to stand and say, "No more." But the captain and the other 2 met me armed for war. When I moved towards my horse, they pulled out their swords. "Let me by God," I said, but they stood firm. The captain spoke. "I see from your face all that you have learned. I remember it well. But, my lord, the message of the cave is not yours to tell." "My family will hear of your insolence," I cried, and then I felt the tip of a blade pierce into my side. "You never should have gone in there, but now that you have, you must forswear all that you have heard," he said. "Every whispered word," he said, "or, my lord, as ordered by the elders, you will be dead." I strained against the hold the 2 had on my arms. The captain looked me in the eye. "Forswear, and then no harm will come upon you." And then I snarled, "What kind of coward are you? How could you dare deny the truthful beauty that you know?" His face took on the coldest snow before he made reply, "My lord, you grow accustomed." He stepped close and spoke into my ear so low that only I could hear. Then the dark flower blossomed, and I came to know that certain truths must be suppressed for certain powers to grow. His breath as foul as death, the captain said, "The elders were and are our wise and guiding star, and certain things simply should keep just as they are." He had his quiet, ugly say, and then he stepped away. "Give me your hand, my lord, and then your sacred word, and soon you'll see your station rise, as does a wide-winged bird." I lunged and managed to secure one sword from one soldier's grasp, but the captain's blade cut short my noble task and ran its length clean through my chest and drove my final breath out through my back. My family was told of how I died by enemy attack. My body never recovered. The elders used the story as a way to fully sever any bothersome ties. My death combined with other lies justified dire actions, leading to further divisions in search of greater dominions that still bear sway even until this war-torn present day. I dwell in the cave, a strand of whispered light. May you find me. May you end the fight.